Well, howdy, how everybody? What's up? Here we are. We're here. Happy Friday.
Oh.
We are here for Sports Head 77. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, brother?
Hey, everybody. We need to get 71 jersey because we have some breaking news today.
What's our breaking news, bro?
Josh Hader to the Stros.
To the Astros?
$95 million.
All right, well, talk it up a little bit. I'm gonna step off the screen right for a second. Talk about Hader real quick.
Did you hear what that?
Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to be stoked. Oh, go ahead, Scotty. Yeah.
Oh, no, I just froze up for a minute, Bones. It might be my end.
Yeah.
Might be me, though.
Do you agree with the amount of money?
How much was it again?
Yeah, I got it for you.
95 mil.
For how long?
5.
Nice. That's solid. That's a great contract. I love it. Happy for him.
Breaking news. We got breaking news from Andrew. Breaking sports news. Josh Hader signs with the Houston Astros. He agrees to a 5-year deal for $95 million, Boneloads. $95 million. Yeah, money. Oh, is that going to do anything for your special effects, bro? I thought we were making dollar signs for that. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good. Doing great. Yeah.
That's cool. Happy Friday. Well, you're probably not dealing with what I'm dealing with over here on the East Coast, but on the East Coast, I'm in the snow zone, bro. So I've snowed twice in the last 3 days. I've had to dig up some snow. So I'm a little tired, but I'm happy to be here with y'all tonight and having a good time forgetting about all that snow.
Hey, Bones.
Yes, sir.
Should we message the Stros and tell them the story and see if we could get, just telling the story and see if we could write a thank you letter to him?
I think that would be a mighty fine idea. Yes.
Why don't we catch up with the chat family? What's up, everybody? Buckshot Kid says, I'm early. Again, what's up, Buckshot Kid? Justice says 3. And then he says 1. You number 1, Justice. How you doing, man? Good evening, Kate Gray. Thanks for checking in, Kate. Brownstone. Cookie. Hey, Brownstone. He says, hi, guys. Jerry Lahane checking in. Our bro Jerry checking in. Getting down with Brownstown. He says he's back. What's up, Brownstown? Put these goggles on so I can make these names out real good. Pat 1984, for sure. He says, Andrew, what's up, bro? You are the man. You know it. What's up, everyone? How you doing, Pat? Welcome to Sports Heads. This is Sports Heads 77. Happy Friday night. I don't know if you're in the snow zone, if you're on the East Coast, or if it's a lot of winter where you're at, but we all stay warm together here tonight. Friday night sports, says JT. JT knows what's up on a Friday night.
What I did for the first time in a long time.
What'd you do, bro?
I posted in the Chili Discord for anyone who remembered me and know who I was.
Yeah.
That my channel. About my channel.
Yeah, did you get any shout outs back? I know a lot of people in the Discord. The Shuley family knows you.
Not yet.
Not yet? All right, we'll have to check back in on that. When did you do that? We'll have to check back in later. Oh, come on, Andrew. Come back in. There we go. What's up, Zevin? How you doing? Scott Fitzpatrick with the devil horns. And let me just say, you are the first person to utilize and guess and figure out that as of last Monday night, this channel you are watching on, the channel we're broadcasting from, BF Live, we're also co-streaming on Andrew's channel and my Twitter and my Facebook. But I just became monetized last Monday night, and our great friend, Just a Guest, bought the first super sticker. You are the first purchaser on BF Live since I've been monetized, Justin.
Take my braces off my feet.
Camera on.
Oh, thank you, Justa. I appreciate that.
I just loosened it, okay?
Got a super sticker. $1.49 super sticker. Thank you. Dominic Sin was -40 last weekend. Well, I won't complain too much about the temperatures if you're dealing with that, bro. Let's see. Sports Illustrated laid off staff. I'm sure they did. Well, we'll take them over here. Zevin saying, what's up? What's up, Zevin? I always look forward to the show. Thanks, JT, man. It's always great hanging out with you and seeing a good old friend in here in our chat. I'm new here. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, but a diehard Cowboys and FSU fan. So, yeah, a bit depressed. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Andrew actually he put together his first DraftKings lineup. We did a lineup over the phone last Sunday, and both of us we went pretty heavy on the Packers. We
Did
just
you?
picked the wrong Packers. Yeah, we picked like Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, and Kraft, I think. And then everybody else went off except for them.
Dobbs just went off. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Dobbs went off catching the ball. Yeah, they basically it's not an understatement to say that they dominated the Cowboys, and that was a very impressive win. But we're going to have to see what they have in the tank this week. Are the Packers going to advance this week, guys? What do we think?
Absolutely not.
Ooh, we got an open here.
Damn, he's a Packers fan too. Wow.
Let's see.
San Francisco's D is too good.
So you don't think that your Packers are going to get past San Francisco this week, huh?
Ain't no way.
All right.
They got that good D.
Got that good D.
But
Yeah.
I could be wrong again.
Well, you got to really think about it. I mean, the Packers, like you said, they got some heat going on. Dobbs is playing, Jordan Love's playing. They're balling a little bit. So it seems like they might have a little momentum now that they beat the Cowboys. They might be feeling themselves. They'd be like, yeah, we can get these 49ers. We're going to kick their asses too. So we'll have to see. There's always something about rooting for the underdog. What's up, guys? What's up, Bobby? How you doing? Dominic Sin says, congrats on the monetization. Thanks, bro. Man, you've been around a bit. I've been grinding at this for a couple 2 years now, and I'm happy to be here. It's a good benchmark. Thank you, and thank you.
On my neck.
Man, you trying to monetize a second channel, fool. You already got one monetized. But yeah, go ahead. We are co-streaming on Andrew the Giant 96. So I'm on the main channel, and then he's co-streaming on Andrew the Giant 96. If you haven't hit subscribe, please hit it on either channel you're watching. It's absolutely free. All right, well, why don't we get into some of this then, guys? Let's get into some of the sports headlines for this week that I pulled in. Then we'll dig into some of our stories. All right, so let's see. It says the ASG voting update. Giannis Antetokounmpo, and LeBron James remain the top two vote getters in the final update before the All-Star game voting closes this Saturday. Starters will be announced Thursday. What do you have to say, Andrew?
Giannis will definitely be a starter.
Let me take this out.
Yeah, he has to, right?
Gonna be a crime if he doesn't.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. It says record-setting tiebreaker. Unseeded Anna Blinkova defeated number 3 Elena Rybakina in their second-round Australian Open match after winning the third-set tiebreaker 22-20, the longest singles tiebreak, men or women, in Grand Slam history. It also says the Oilers beat the Kraken 4-2 on Thursday. What do you got, Andrew?
I have something to debate about when we have a second.
What topic is it, bro? What sport?
Youth football.
Youth football.
The kids should have tackle football, and if not, what age would you like them to start tackle football?
All right, we'll have to see that. We can talk about if youth football is still a worthwhile thing. That comes up every now and then. But Andrew, so leading into the playoff games this weekend, we have some inactives. Mark Andrews was trying to make a comeback from his surgery. He was practicing regularly with the Ravens, but I heard that Mark Andrews has been ruled out of this playoff game against the Houston Texans. What do we think about the Houston Texans against the Baltimore Ravens at Baltimore, Andrew?
Damn.
Ravens blowout.
Ravens blowout. Even though C.J. Stroud is doing some things as a rookie quarterback and setting records, I want to go with you. But let's see. For that game, it's Andrews is questionable. Duvernay is questionable. A couple other guys questionable. So looks like we're going to get C.J. Stroud. And here's your other matchup. Number 7, the Packers go against number 1, San Francisco 49ers at Levi Stadium at 8:15 on Fox.
I want to go with the Packers because I'm a Packer fan.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say the underdog will win. But, you know, I think San Francisco's defense is just too good.
Okay. You heard it. So even though you love your beloved Packers, you think that's the end of the line against San Francisco. I'm going to be watching. I don't know what it is. I am kind of an underdog guy. Is something I don't know what that is about. Is Boneloads? Are you kind of an underdog guy, or do you like use logic, or how do you feel? Do you find
No, I
yourself
mean,
always voting for the
oh,
underdog?
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally. And just you got to look at how they're playing lately. Jordan
Yeah.
Love is threading the needle, man.
I agree.
He is just
He,
putting the
he
ball
looks like,
on
he
the
looks like
money and just he's looking really good, spreading the ball around and
Des,
throwing that thing
Des
around,
Bryant,
dude.
Des Bryant was right in the tweet. He said whoever drafts Jordan Love of the Utah State is going to be an elite quarterback.
Well, he's
Yeah, he's
30,
like, yeah.
no gut bones. He's finding his way for sure. What do you know about that?
No, just he's kind of looking like Drew Brees out there, just how the ball placement and CJ Stroud too. They're kind of playing really similar in the way they play, and yeah. So I think they have a chance just because of the way that they're playing lately and the way that
I have to say something about the Lions too.
Jordan Love is throwing the ball.
I am so fucking proud of the Lions. I've lived in Michigan for basically 10 years of my damn life. When I lived in Michigan, they sucked. So to see them be successful, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, there's generations like Andrew yourself. Since 1991, they haven't won their division or won a playoff game. So there are literally many citizens that weren't even alive the last time that they did that, Andrew. And C.J. Stroud is balling a little bit. C.J. Stroud is the first NFL quarterback as a rookie to throw 3 first half touchdowns in a playoff game. He did that last week. So we have to watch for that. You can't shortchange that. And another thing we got to watch for is that Marlon Humphrey is going to be out on defense for the Ravens, and he's key in that backfield. So that would be one less thing that C.J. Stroud has to worry about. So what about – and you like the Lions over Tampa Bay Buccaneers then?
Yes.
Yeah? Think it's their time?
That powerful offense, no one could stop them, not even the Packers.
Yeah, I mean they seem sporadic. They seem almost like they're a little more lucky than good, Andrew.
I think if the Lions could beat Tampa Bay, they were winning the Super Bowl.
Wow. Yeah, I know a couple weeks ago you were big on the Lions. So the Lions they've moved up. They won their first playoff game since 1991, and they're advancing. I'm about to see what they do against Tampa this week. Great Scott.
And that's not being a homer. Look at
I don't care about your sexuality, Andrew. It doesn't matter. We don't judge here. Thoughts on Audric Estime Notre Dame? Do we know who knows about Audric Estime Notre Dame?
Not me.
I know there's a guy from Notre Dame that's a lineman that's projected pretty high, but I don't think that's his name.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you hear that Wisconsin recruited the number 2 linebacker in the country?
I think he's talking about Travis Etienne's brother. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think we did talk about that. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pat 1984 says, yeah, Cowboys' future is bright. We are keeping Big Mike. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, I'm curious what Cowboys fans really feel about that because people are saying that it might not do a lot of good getting rid of Mike McCarthy at this point. What do you think, Andrew?
I think they should have gone after Bill.
Ooh, well, we're going to talk about Bill a little bit because Bill interviewed with the Atlanta Falcons. I think that's one of the teams you said last week that he would probably interview with. So Bill Belichick he interviewed with the Atlanta Falcons already. So let's see. 1984 says, hi, good D. He like that too. He got the good D.
Harbaugh.
Yeah, Harbaugh did too. Harbaugh interviewed with some people. The Chargers, we're going to get into that. Zevon says, Andrew is my favorite YouTube right now. You know it. Andrew is the human sports ticker, Zevon. Man, he knows it off the dome, man. We just spit this shit, and Andrew, you're getting the raw Andrew right here, bro. So we love us some Andrew too. The lovely Shayna is checking in. How you doing, Shayna? There you go. There you go. All right. Good to see you in the chat. Dream Man says hi. Hi, Dream Man. How you doing? Let's see. We have hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Jerry Lahane. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. There's the tip. Oh, I don't need to run the bots no more because BF Live. Oh, look at, we got spatial effects and everything. We got Boneloads, the thumbs up, fireworks. What's up? He got the thumbs up. Look what he got, fireworks for that. Yes. Flick the bean button, you Alex. Thank you. We got that one. Andrew is your favorite. That's cool, man. I'm getting
thanks for that. That's cool.
Bash that like button, says Dream Man. Thank you. Whether you're on my page or Andrew's page, hit all that like, share, subscribe stuff. It's absolutely free, and it helps. Thank you. JT, it would be cool to see Stroud ball out. Yeah, well, I'm a Ravens fan. I don't want to see him ball out too good, but it's possible, bro. I mean, these rookie quarterbacks come in.
I want to see a slugfest.
He don't know what he can't do. I believe he's that guy right now. He don't know he's not supposed to be doing as good as he's doing right now. So we'll have to see. He might ball out, bro. Let's see.
I want to see a slugfest between the two quarterbacks.
Any given Sunday. Yeah, I won't mind a slugfest as long as we get up on the right side of it. So we got Lamar, so I'll put Lamar up against pretty much anybody nowadays. I hope Green Bay wins for you, Andrew. Good luck, bud, says Pat 1984. And look at this bro checking in. This is a great dude and hooking me up. Thank you for the love, Hack Ride. Congrats on the monetization, man. It definitely feels like running across the marathon or a tape, bro. I mean, I know you got monetized like a month ago or so. Let's keep. We got fire. We got explosions. All kind of shit. Thanks, man. Yeah, man. It's a great feeling, and I appreciate the $5. Thanks, Hack Ride, for all your support and the $5.
Cool.
There's your symbol, Hack Ride. Jimmy says, I feel like the Packers are riding high and will try different packages since pressure is off them, unlike the 49ers. That's interesting you say that a number one seed has pressure because I kind of feel that way too. I don't know. The Ravens did a good job handling the 49ers. And the 49ers. What's that, buddy?
Is he from
Jimmy is from your chat. I can see a little symbol that lets me know that Jimmy is watching on Andrew the Giant 96 channel right there. There you go, Jimmy. How you doing, buddy? Jerry Lahane, Hack Ride throws in. Yes, Jerry. Hack Ride's a dude. He's helped me in so many ways, just talking or production elements and things like that, and just always supporting each other and each other's chats, man. Great, bro. Thanks, Hack. Please hit that like, thumbs up. You know, the bots are doing their thing. I think the Packers will keep it close and have a shot. Have a shot, okay. Yeah, that's all you want to see. You just want to see a really good game, you know, especially when it gets down to these, you know, these higher seeded teams finally having to play. Let's see. Hack Ride. Funny vids like April and Aaron. There you go. Yeah, check out my friend Hack Ride. Go check him out on Patreon, the Gong Goozlers. Go ahead and join for exclusive content. Lions win the Super Bowl. Yikes. Imagine, says Pat 1984. Hey, it happens. Stranger things have happened, Pat 1984. And yeah, I think when we watch these playoffs, we're kind of looking for that one story, like a Lions story or maybe Packers upsetting a number one seed. So that's kind of what makes it a little fun.
Would be so happy if they did.
Yeah, you like seeing at least one. Every game doesn't have to be an upset, but you like seeing at least one where you didn't see that kind of coming thing, or it was like a really competitive game. So we're hoping for some really good football, NFL football this weekend. Sounds like Andrew betting against Bob Levy's picks. Well, that's always I was so happy that he said that he picked the Texans, and I'm like, yes, that means the Ravens are going to win if Bob picked the Texans. So I'm feeling good about that, Scott. Shout out to the 21 people staying warm and giving us love here on a Friday night. You're watching Sportshead 77 with my man Andrew, the human sports ticker, and our bros Scott Fitzpatrick and Boneloads, the West Coast correspondent. We do this every Friday, man. We just sit here and gather, talk about our favorite sports stories coming up from the last week. Let's see. Browntown says Audric Estime. Thank you. Thank you for the enunciation key. I need that, the enunciation key.
Maybe it's not him.
Estime.
You guys?
Audric, where Audric?
I'll still be here, but I gotta take a piss. I will be right back.
All right, as long as you don't take mine, Andrew. He'll be right back. All right, we'll just talk about some basic stuff. Let's see. Steel.
Hurry up.
Thoughts on Kyle McCord? Are you familiar with Kyle McCord? All right, there goes Andrew. No.
Sounds like a quarterback.
I was looking for Andrew's sound effect. Let me see. Here he goes.
Kyle
I thought Andrew was gonna. Yeah, I thought Andrew was gonna pick CJ Stroud or the Texans earlier. He had a look on his face, like a sinister look, like he was gonna go against Bobby Fran.
I gotta keep part of the college rank. I don't know any of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew's he's so busy podcasting. He's not up on everything, every little thing. Andrew does miss something.
Like,
Hi, Shayna.
I want to be, but it's like
it's tough. There's a lot of sports, but yeah, that's why you retain so much, barely not even watching. Let's see. I agree, Andrew. I don't think Mike is the guy in Dallas. Bad clock management and can't make any adjustments. That's his take on Mike McCarthy. Hack Ride Steel Toe blocked me months ago. Just because he can't make April come. That's sad, man. Let's see. I'm a South Florida boy. Lamar went to my high school, Boynton Beach. I played ball there, too.
Nice.
Just older. Good luck, Ravens. All right, man. Got a fellow Ravens fan. Feeling at home stuff. Yeah. Got Zay Flowers to throw to from Boston College. I'm really enjoying Zay Flowers as a rookie wide receiver this year. Bybee is all about the Chiefs. It's all about the Chiefs winning. He thinks the Chiefs are going to beat them Bills, Andrew. Oh, Andrew's going away. I got to let him go away. What do we think about the Chiefs Bills there, Boneloads? Think it's Bill?
Slugfest there, too.
All right, Andrew. I thought you were going to go pee.
Ooh, maybe it'll be like a repeat of the game they had a couple years back, huh? In that one playoff game that like didn't end or they didn't want it to end kind of thing. Or, yeah.
I do kind of remember what you're saying without all the details. Yeah. I do remember some kind of scenario like that. But, they're talking about maybe the Taylor Swift love is kind of rubbing off. It seems like everybody wants the Chiefs to win. They're still the darling, but for other reasons this year. But once again, this is kind of one of those teams that I wouldn't really mind if they got beat by the Bills. I'm a fan of Josh Allen. I like him as a quarterback. And, it could end up being like a Josh Allen against Lamar. Like two of the best like running / throwing quarterbacks out there, Boneloads. That would be something for an AFC championship game, wouldn't it?
Nice, yeah. And I mean, if any fans deserve it in the NFL, it's the freaking Bills fans that deserve a damn championship.
Why?
They've been so dedicated, and that weather and the bad record all those years, and so,
losing 3 Super Bowls in a row. Who's keeping track?
Yeah. So no, totally. Like if any fan base deserves a championship, it's totally the Bills. So yeah, you almost hope they win just for that sake. And it's going to be tough for both teams, man. The weather's not going to be great, so it's going to be a slugfest, as Andrew was saying.
Yeah. Well, I look at Patrick Mahomes as much like Brady is. You're like, when's going to be the day that he isn't doing as well every game? When's he? And with Tom Brady, he never really failed. I mean, he ended his career at a high level, and he was always that guy. So you're wondering if there's ever going to be a game or a situation where Patrick Mahomes just isn't that guy. I mean, they have been a little more beatable this year, they seem, than in years past. Boneloads.
No, totally agree. Yeah, the guy just takes a lick and he keeps on ticking, man. Like you said, he's like Brady, like in the sense that you think he's going to go away, you think he's done, and then boom, he's freaking back. And he might be a problem for the league for a lot of years to come, man. Like, holy crap, the guy is something, huh?
Me and Bybee being friends since kindergarten, we've never been the kind of friends that like the same things, but are the opposites. He likes the Cubs. I like the Cardinals. He likes the Chiefs. I like the Broncos. So we've always been competitive over our life. So I'm always rooting against the Chiefs.
All right. So he's voting. He's rooting for the Chiefs. I saw earlier in the chat. He's saying Chiefs right here. So just because he said Chiefs, automatically you got to be against it, whether you're a Chiefs fan or not, right?
Right.
That's funny. Right. Yeah, I know that you're a Broncos guy, so that kind of adds up. What's up, Brownstown? You're from Andrew's stream. Well, we're all part of a big family here. We're just mushing these channels together. Hagrid is the best, Jimmy says. I concur, and I agree with that, Jimmy. I'm waiting to hear which team Stuttering John is going with so I can put a boatload of money against that. There you go.
It's a good bet. Yeah. Seems to be working.
The cheap fucks.
His luck is terrible. So yeah, just bet against him. You know.
She's a hottie, April. Hey, April, how you doing? Hey, you're a hottie, hey. OSU QB.
Okay.
Who that is?
Either
Oh,
Ohio
that
State
Kyle,
or Oklahoma State or Oregon State. I'm thinking Ohio State, right?
We have Haley Mayer checking in. How you doing, Haley Mayer? You're
Hey,
watching on Andrew the Giant 96, and I'm BF, and also broadcasting on BF Live here. How you doing? The Buccaneers Brown Town says. Haley Mayer says Chiefs got the W. Haley's vote. She's going for the Chiefs. She thinks the Chiefs still have it. Let's see. I love your videos. Well, that's coming off of Andrew's page. What's up, Jupiter_Barry? For co-streaming off of my channel and Andrew's channel. How you doing? Oh, look at my bro checking in. Man, Uncle Jack, you are the dude, man.
Jack.
Thank you, Uncle Jack. Thank you for the congratulations and the $10. Bro, I don't know if you saw this, but Wednesday night after we did Replayables, which I'll be doing at 9 o'clock on Shuley Network, Chris goes, hey, BF, come on. Uncle Jack wants us to come over to Uncle Jack's shack, so let's go over. So we all raided fucking Uncle Jack's shack show last week. It was supposed to be the Kevin Pogue episode, part 2. So if you want to see Replayables, boys, just show up and raid Uncle Jack's shack. Look at the one that says Kenneth Pogue, part 2, because you like that, Scott? Yeah, you were in the chat. That was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I think you guys had Jake with you also.
Jay, fuck yeah, yes. Yeah. Jake Hudson showed up. It turned in like Uncle Jack and Timmy. What's up, Attack on Timmy? He was co-hosting and sitting there, and he was like they were like, "What the hell happened to the show, Jack? Like, what the fuck?" We just like blazed through there. It was a lot of fun, Scott.
Jake was showing you guys his toilets.
That's right. He was. Bro, I was lit up, so I'm glad you're helping me remember some of this shit. But you're right. He was showing us his disgusting toilet on Uncle Jack's shack, showing us the dirty water in it. I'm playing sound effects every 5 seconds. I'm like half lit up. We had a great time. Uncle Jack, thanks, bro, for that $10 and the congratulations on monetization. Just chatting it up.
Get that cleaner, the blue stuff that you just frickin' just circle that shit around the bowl, man, and fucking scrub that shit.
That blue stuff didn't want no part of that. 13 seconds, Bybee says. 13 seconds. Those videos are awesome. Yeah, Andrew the Giant. If you're watching Andrew the Giant 96, hit that subscribe button for my brother and check out his sleep streams very late at night. Andrew can't get enough of podcasting, so if you're ever up very late at night, go to Andrew the Giant 96 and you'll see him live in the sleep stream. You might catch a little shot of his ass when he rolls over. You back?
Scott might get a sleep stream. Did you guys do sleep streams? Huh?
Yeah, I've slept with him once. I might sleep with him again soon.
Yeah,
that was fun when you did that.
Yeah.
I tuned in sometimes and saw you sleeping on your screen. Let's see. Bobby says Mahomes is on a different level in the playoffs. Yeah, he is that kind of guy that can, much like Brady, it reminds me of, that can kick it up a notch.
You can't count him out, dude. Yeah, it's so true. You think he's done. Like this year, we're like, I think Andrew was like, they're done. And I'm like, you can't rule them out, dude. I still had them in my list of freaking teams, even though they look like shit.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Jerry Lahane says, cool, Uncle Jack. Guys like you. Yeah, he is a cool guy, man. Thanks, Jerry. Shana says, I miss you guys. Well, we're not too far away, Shana.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jupiter with the heart.
You want to come up? You want to come up?
Send Shana the link.
Andrew's back, and he's inviting mofos in.
That'd be cool.
Brownstown says the Buccaneers are winning the Super Bowl. He thinks that Baker Mayfield has got something going on down there. I don't know. Mike Evans. Baker Mayfield, Godwin.
Baker Mayfield. I think the Bucs should absolutely re-sign Baker Mayfield. Absolutely.
Really, Andrew? You don't think that they should like draft as best they can and maybe have him develop a guy? They should probably develop a quarterback.
No.
All right, well, you heard it here,
that's
folks.
For sure. Yeah. He's
Andrew thinks that Baker still has some in the tank.
Yes. When I'm seeing out of Baker. Woo.
Okay. Well, you have a vote of confidence right here, Brownstown. Andrew's loving Baker. And you're saying for sure. There you go. The bots are running. I have to turn them off. Hack Ride says mock draft one has Troy Franklin from the Ducks going to the Ravens. Best wide receiver in the draft. Well, we'll have to see, man. I'm enjoying Zay Flowers. They picked a real good one from Boston College last year. Zay Flowers is killing it. So we'll have to see. I'll take another great wide receiver. Tom Brady is not human. I agree with that. Go ahead, Andrew.
What about Reed? Second round pick from Green Bay, Boneloads.
Oh, he's awesome, man. Yeah, he's been great. He deserves some votes for freaking rookie of the year. Yeah, or some all rookie team, or if they got one of those things, which I don't think Scott, they do in football.
I know you don't mind this request. Jupiter Barry says, "Can you bring out the fire?" Come on, let's give her some fire. Come on.
Yeah.
Can we aim to please here on Sports Heads? Here we go. Come on. Fire! Fire! All right. Don't kill yourself over, Scott.
It broke.
He's melting his tip. All right. There's your fire, Jupiter Bird. Scott will get something else to inject some flamethrowers for you soon. Let's see. Fuck the Broncos. Where are they at? Bybee says.
Oh.
Okay. Kyle McCord, Ohio State quarterback. You're right.
Thank you.
I think he's gonna go to the Broncos.
The Broncos? I almost thought you were going to say Patriots because we know Patriots needs one, but I don't know out of those. I guess the Patriots might have the higher pick there, Andrew.
I think they're going to get Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Caleb Williams. He froze a little bit. Okay.
I was like, he looks sad about that.
He says, I'm the least sports guy here besides Shayna. 4 teams I'd root for. Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs, Packers. Family tradition. I'm Irish. There you go, Jerry.
Cool.
That's cool. Everybody's got a little reason. Root for teams. Yeah, Jake showed up and the Jack Shack became a shit shack. I'm not going to. Well, for flushing the toilet, yeah. But as far as the show, we kind of took you off the rails, bro. But I hope you guys had fun with it because I know we came in like wildfire. We were drunk and just we kind of ran over shit with you. But we had a lot of fun doing it, man. So I hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. Andrew has so many shorts. Yes, he does. Too bad he don't wear some when he was on camera. Drop the bomb is here. He says, hey, daddy. Psychosocial is in the house. Hey, Psychosocial, what's up, girl? I don't know if you're catching up on Perry. She's a Perry fan, I know, as well as Boneloads is. Hey, Boneloads, did you see that Perry Caravello hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube and they offered that trip back east as a special kind of video? Did you watch any of that yet?
Oh, yeah. Super cool.
The Pottstown trip and all. A lot of great behind-the-scenes stuff. Shout out to the PCL. PCL for life.
That's what I was watching right before this show.
To those people. Like, they say one thing, and he's like, "Rah!" and starts, like, hitting them. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, he don't even like suggestions. Like, don't even suggest stupid stuff. Like, he don't even like, like, I'm going to move to Florida. I'm not moving to Florida. You know. Yeah,
I wanted to put comments. Yeah, like multiple comments. Like, dude, like as soon as something happened, I'm like, Perry, what the? Yeah, anyway,
I was watching that too, but congratulations to Perry Caravello live. I'll go subscribe to that and watch that if you're ever looking for something good when he comes back after the end of. He's off for January, but I was enjoying that too today, Scott. The trip back east, showing all the behind the scenes footage of the Pottstown trip and them traveling to the East Coast. It was a lot of fun.
During Perry's time off here, I've been going back and trying to look at anything. I'm having Perry withdrawals, man.
I agree, Scott. I'm having a little Perry withdrawals.
Same, dude.
That's why I'm glad they put up the back east trip. But yeah, so my Perry people, if you need something to do tonight, join me at 9:00 East on the Shuley Network right here on YouTube for Replayables. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We're going to watch a lot of crazy ass videos, and we got really cool surprise guests tonight. You will not be disappointed. You will not. Baker all day, says Brownstown. You trying to trigger something, or are we doing there, Bones?
No, I don't know. That was my excited face. Like, whoa.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I thought maybe you were trying to trigger a psycho screech, like.
Guys.
There you go. What's up, buddy?
I'm almost to 6,200.
Yeah. And Andrew,
you want
he's talking about on Andrew the Giant 96, where you're watching Sports heads right now. Baker all day says Brownstown.
Just
Sure, Shayna says. Uncle Jack says, smash that like button. Thanks, bro.
Thank
Like,
you,
share, and
man.
subscribe.
You're gonna
Hey,
pass
VT
up everybody, Andrew. Like Perry, Shirley. Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead, BF. My bad.
What's
my
up,
bad.
VTVino? I agree with Andrew. He agrees with Andrew. All right.
You're gonna be rich, man. Don't forget about us when you're hanging out with like Aiden and Ross and fucking the
Send
content house
girl,
and shit.
send girl a
Yeah.
link.
Taking trips east.
With
Yeah.
Perry. My dad
Yeah.
idolized Vince Lombardi.
He's the man.
BF, do you cover MMA or any other combat sports? We kind of do around when some of the pay-per-views are popping off. We don't do it on the regular, but Boneloads is a big MMA guy, so we go to him for what's going on lately. Anything that's catching your attention in MMA? I know we talk about the when Jake Paul has a fight every now and then.
And then
Kinda
this
looking-
weekend, it's a big one. Yeah. Sean Strickland versus Dupuis or something. I think. Yeah, big dudes. I think it's light heavyweight or heavyweight title fight. I think it might be light heavyweight. And yeah, it's a big one. And then Sugar Sean is fighting Cheeto, and this one's 297 and I think 299 in a couple months. Sugar Sean will be fighting. But yeah, this weekend's will be a big one. They actually fought in the crowd at another UFC event recently.
Oh, I think we saw.
yeah.
It. I remember seeing that viral video where they're kind of walking by the front row and dude like dives over and like they move the kid out of the way and just starts beating the shit out of that guy, right?
Yeah, that's the one he's dropping bows. Yeah, dropping. I think he was giving some elbows.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
So that one's got some bad blood, dude. That's gonna be a freaking, that's gonna good build up,
Was that a legit fight?
It seemed like it. It seemed like because like they were there to watch another fight, knowing that there probably was a fight in the future for them. So they were talking shit to each other. So they get into these fights now in the crowd or at all the weigh-ins anymore. I mean, you're supposed to save that for the ring, but you see more. It seems like you see more and more of these weigh-in fights. Look who's checking in. It's our bro, American Cupcake. Happy Friday, American Cupcake. How you doing, bro? You know what we do here on Sports Heads. Yeah, man, I had a blast. That's cool. I'm glad you had fun on having us raid your show.
Send my girlfriend a link.
Send your girlfriend a link. You send a link. Let's see.
Oh man.
If I can multitask like that. What's up? Scott don't want that. I think the Texans will ride into Baltimore and lasso the Ravens D and somehow squeak out a win. You can't mess with a gunslinger like Stroud. I've been to a lot of games, so I'm not even going to say that that's not even a possibility, man, because I've seen some young, Mitch Trubisky came in when he was the rookie quarterback for the Chicago Bears. We knocked their quarterback out, replaced him, and he like ran up and down the field. So sometimes there is that unknown element when there's a guy that you don't know and he doesn't know what he can't or shouldn't be doing out there yet, if you will. So we're going to have to watch that. I'm not going to count out or look past the Texans. No way. Uncle Jack says, American Cupcake, what is up? There you go. Jupiter Berry says, woohoo, you got your fire. Fire. You can send link. Yeah, Andrew, can you forward the link that I sent you, bro, while we sit here? And I run the show. You go try it?
Let's see.
Is that too much fucking work for you?
yeah, exactly, Boneloads. I'm telling you right. That's right.
I'm already buzzed, man.
V3, what's up? Thanks for checking in. W for not letting his disability stop him from doing stuff he loves. Man, see, Andrew is the man. And that's one of the best things we love about Andrew is that you have to look past what you see, Andrew's a great, bright young man and loves his sports. Patriots will need to pick up MVH Jr., Caleb Williams, and Tony Williams, and will be stacked, according to Brownstown. What do you think about that?
How are they going to do that, though?
I would love that. People are trying to convince me I'm only a Patriots fan because Tom Brady.
No,
Bill Belichick
you told me the story.
Not the case at all, motherfuckers.
Nah, I'll get a little bit. I know you told me that you grew up with an honest because your grandfather was a big Patriots fan, right? And he gave you that love, right?
So don't at me for that. fucking shit no more.
That's right. Don't. He said he's no Tom Brady poser. He didn't just show up for this party. He was loving him some Patriots before Tom Brady was even a thing. So let's see. We'll have to see if you get all those draft picks. BF, you guys know why I'm riding the Chiefs. Scott said I was a Cub fan. You know how long that shit took? Might not see it again. Yeah, you're right.
Would you afford it, Tor?
Oh my goodness. Let me see, Andrew. All right, well, how about if I get you talking about a story, and then while you're talking about the story, I will try to send her that. Yeah, Strickland and Sugar Shane. Let's say, or Sugar Sean. Let's say, who you pick, Bones? Who you pick out of those two? Bobby wants to know.
Oh, good one. I feel like Dupuis. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go with him, and then Sugar, of course, because I just love O'Malley. I'm such a fan. He used to talk to me on Twitch, and like, if you were to be like, "Hey, you know Boneloads?" He'd be like, "I know that guy, dude." So, like,
cool.
I love O'Malley.
All
Yeah,
right, well,
yeah.
if you're on
we
a
name
drop,
yeah, we used to be boys on Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch back in the day. We would talk all the time.
Watch your toes there, Scott.
Yep. Name drop.
Boneloads in here name dropping.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
and O'Malley are friends.
All right, well, there you go. I love rock and roll. Sitting in the middle of the shoebox, baby. I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
Come take your time and treat me. Come on. All right, here we go. Brownstown. Got that red number one finger. There's the bots running. Jimmy says, Andrew, going to be at 10K subs soon and have the ladies knocking down his door. Yeah, he will. Oh, he will definitely do that. They were like,
not if he invites his girlfriend on.
Yeah, don't forget the woman that stood by you though. You know, Shayna. You know, she was there before all the fame and fortune. So
stand
don't just kick her to the curb.
Luck. Let's see.
There you
watch
go,
that movie.
Yeah.
You need to watch that movie, Rockstar.
It's a great song.
The movie Rockstar.
Figure out how to have more watch hours though. That's the thing keeping me.
Well, you got many people in here saying that you're their favorite on YouTube right now, Andrew. So tell everybody where they can see you all the time.
And Andrew the 96 or No Filter Andrew and Friends.
Boom, there you go. Because while some people only have one channel, Andrew got 2 channels. The other one's almost monetized. Hey guys, we got a special guest coming in, and I know that Andrew will be very pleased with this. We're going to invite to our show tonight the lovely Mrs. Andrew, lovely Shayna. Hello, Shayna. How you doing?
Baby, how are you, baby?
Good.
Shayna, can you turn the camera sideways?
Let's see. How you doing tonight, Shayna? Hey, there's the lovely Shayna. How you doing?
This can be fun to watch sometimes.
Oh, this is cool.
How you doing today, Shayna? Is there a lot of snow where you're at tonight?
No, we actually only got 2 inches of snow.
Damn, you lucky.
Nice.
I've had like 9 inches of snow in the last 3 days, Shane. I've been out there shoveling. Tired of it. I'm tired of it already.
Last Wednesday we had like 16 inches.
Oh, did Andrew come over? Okay. Oh, you're talking about snow. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Okay.
Good one.
All right. Well, I'm glad you could join us tonight. I don't know if you got together earlier, but I'm glad you two could be together tonight. Andrew, I think you are a very nice person. I hope you will have a great night. Good night, everyone. I will hopefully be able to see this live tomorrow. There you go. You can catch Andrew. You can always see him on Andrew the Giant 96 at any hour, especially at night when he's doing a sleep stream. Or go look for a No Filter and Friends. That's where you normally find him on the weekend.
Drop my link in the chat, someone.
You ain't got Stormy the boss around here tonight.
Yeah, did she quit? What's going on there?
No.
Did I say something?
Yeah, you did it. The Patriots
it's all my fault, right?
Have luck. I've never thought of them about being a lucky team. They always, just Tom Brady could always do a lot with a little. He could always take those young guys and just do a lot with them.
Really.
What would you do if the Chiefs win again? Wow, if they win like a 3rd Super Bowl, then we would have to rank them, start talking about them as a dynasty, right, Scott?
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I can see your reaction.
Shoot myself.
Like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to deal with no way.
He's been talking dynasty already, and I don't wanna hear
You've already
dynasty.
heard the D word, not defense, huh? Or dick, right?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
right.
I probably
Yeah,
asked Scott to
Brownstown
lower
put it
me
in
in some molten lava.
Get you off of there. Brownstown, thank you, Brownstown. You see it right there.
Brownstown.
Get on down to Brownstown. Andrew the Giant 96 and at No Filter. Yeah, just you go to YouTube and look for that right there. Thank you, Brownstown. There you go.
I have to say this to everybody
What up,
on
Shane?
both channels. The amount of love and support of the community I'm building is unbelievable. So thank you to everyone on my friend's channel, because I make guest appearances on there and on my channel.
Hell yeah, Andrew. Thank you, bro. You're right. We have a great community. You have 2 channels. You got a lot of subscribers even on your second channel. So great community, and thank you everybody for being here. Opinion on the Cowgirls. We kind of already touched on the Cowgirls and how yeah, they were just manhandled by the Packers. They were destroyed.
Yeah, I feel bad for the fans. That's another dedicated fan base that
Yeah,
3 straight years, dude.
Every year they think they're going to be there, and just something happens like that. So Buffalo Bills are hosting the Chiefs up there, and as with last week, lots of snow still, where they're still hiring people to shovel. Look at this. Can you imagine this scene up there? Let's see.
No,
And
thank
here's the
you.
video of the guy. This is what they do when they got to clear the ramps. The snow shoot in Buffalo.
We're going all the way this time.
Look at this crazy son of a
Heck
bitch.
yeah. Tell me they don't deserve to win a Super Bowl.
I don't know. There you go, man. So there's lots of snow up in Buffalo, but I don't think it's enough
go
to.
like 4 straight Super Bowls and lose them.
Yeah.
Yes, they did with quarterback Jim Kelly. Yeah, he was a great quarterback, and I was a big fan of his, and I wanted them to win at least one year, but then Scott Norwood missed one. They had so many scenarios where they could have won it, and they just snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. I love to watch this. I really do. Thanks, Brownstown. Cool, man.
Thanks.
That's why we're here, man. We're just bros hanging out. I'm glad you like
Yeah.
it. V3, yeah, but who do you think will win the Chiefs game? All right, see, come on. We already talked about this. We'll bring it up for you. So we talked about the Chiefs and the Bills game, and they're going to be playing in those conditions, guys. So now seeing that snow, we still
Flip a
thinking the
coin.
Chiefs are going to do it?
Chiefs
Go
are used to
Bills.
cold weather too. You know, just not the snow, but it's below freaking 0 in Kansas City this time of year. Yeah, so they're accustomed to cold weather, but yeah, the snow might throw them off, right? Because maybe they're not used to playing in snow. So
No,
So
I
Andrew,
don't.
do you think the Bills are going to finally get past Patrick Mahomes and move on this year, or what do you think? Just more Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna get hurt in the snow,
Yes.
damn.
and that'll cost him the game.
Andrew's bold predictions. There you go. Andrew's bold predictions. He predicts that Patrick ain't going to make it through the game. Oh, we got to end.
Do you think Travis Kelce will retire after the season?
Well, Andrew, I think he already made a statement about that. Yeah, he did. He said he is retiring, bro. He told his dudes like right after the game that they lost last week. He's done.
Oh, his brother.
So, yeah.
That's his brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the other
Yeah.
cousin. Sorry. That was my bad.
It's all good.
Do I think Travis is going to retire? I don't think so. Maybe if they win a 3rd Super Bowl, he might consider it because he's got 3, and he's got him a little hottie thing going on right now. But yeah, his brother, was it Jason? He said he was going to retire.
Yeah.
Boneloads, right? Were you surprised at that?
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, he had a
Center.
long career, 13 years, great. You know, it's a lifetime as far as football is concerned, and yeah, but he could still play. So yeah, it definitely surprised me. And then they're a winning team, even though they didn't do good this year. But yeah, it's almost Barry Sanders esque in the sense that he hung him up while he's at the top of his game.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Bybee says the Chiefs are taking the long way to Baltimore. They got to stop in Buffalo first. Oh, I don't know. We're going to somebody. Hopefully, somebody's coming this way for a second game. It's either going to be the Chiefs or probably Buffalo. Let's see. Andrew's crooked pictures hanging behind him is driving me nuts. Let's see.
But yeah, I think Kelsey stays because the NFL is
not
not going
know
to
that.
let him retire. As much fucking publicity
Oh.
and ratings as they're getting with that broad
know
being
that.
in the stands, they might pay him a little something under the table, if you know what I'm saying, like a couple $100 million just to
By the
freaking
way,
stay,
my mom.
just to show up and block for a freaking year.
By
It
Imagine
don't
if
matter what he's
someone's-
doing on the field as long as he's on the field.
Are you eating, baby?
Yes.
No, I'm
By the
not.
way,
Oh,
So yeah, I think
By the
Kelsey
way,
stays just for the revenue that the NFL is going to generate, if you know what I mean.
Well, there
There's
is a
no
lot
way
of buzz,
they
or
let
a
him
lot
leave.
of extra buzz around it. V3 is kind of thinking like Andrew is. Imagine if someone slips in the middle of a game, like a Patrick Mahomes, or somebody gets hurt. We'll have to see what happens in these games with this weather. Kelsey needs to stop thinking about T Swift to actually play well. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Gotta get back to the game, baby. Gotta get back to the game.
If I were him, I'd be like, stay away until after Super Bowl.
Sorry, what? Just kidding.
Jupiter Berry, loved your hair when you were showing it there, Shayna. She put up a nice remark. Thank you, Jupiter Berry.
thank you. By the
Oh.
way, my mother's doing better, so I'm happy.
Excellent. Yeah, I know you mentioned that you had a little thing going on the other day in the hospital. I'm glad. That's great news. Great news. Let's talk
Yeah.
about some of the coaches. Mike looks like Mike Tomlin is going to stay around with Pittsburgh. Andrew, are we surprised about that one?
Nope, not at all. He needs
It's-
to get a better quarterback in that building, and he'll win at least 2 or more Super Bowls.
Pickett, you don't think that Kenny Pickett is the guy, huh?
Nope,
Much like, yeah.
he's a good second stringer or third stringer.
That's very
believe-
honest of you. That's what you said about the Patriots quarterback, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, the Steelers, they've had three coaches in their entire history.
Yeah.
Since
With
the
Chuck
early
Noll,
late
Bill
60s.
Cowher,
Yeah,
and Mike Tomlin, right?
that's it. That's it.
excellent. Yeah, man. That's it. 3 coaches.
Crazy.
That's kind of an indication why you probably would have thought Boneloads too, that they probably weren't going to get rid of Tomlin because they don't have a history or a track record of just constantly ditching coaches and looking for the next guy. Like you said, third coach in the history of the team. That is is pretty crazy.
Yeah, right. Like I just like phantomable. I can't pronounce it right. You know what I mean?
Easy for you to say.
Yeah,
Nyla
right.
says, I only watch for Taylor. Well, thank you, Nyla. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, well,
Nice.
she is generating like a whole nother level of buzz in the entertainment and certainly in football in the NFL. And people are saying her name or talking about her that never otherwise would have had and no idea who she was, and vice versa. I think you got some of her Swifties that are like, hey, who is this Kelsey guy? What is the NFL? And I kind of think that's kind of what is at the root of some of this, is that it kind of benefits everybody. Brownstown says, hi, Shayna, hi. Bybee says, Ravens got this locked up as long as Jackson don't get hurt. Yeah, well, like I said, I've been to Ravens games. I've seen how when they got a new quarterback in there that they don't really know, he can do some damage. So let's hope that don't happen. Brownstown says, agrees with you, Andrew, says Kenny Pickett is terrible. Agrees with you.
Yeah, he was horrible this year, dude.
Shayna's
so
clock is
bad.
7 minutes fast. According to Scott Fitzpatrick. Okay, let's see. All right, what we got here?
Yeah, I think the batteries are dying.
They are a bad. That's a bad franchise. They are in decline. I agree, Shane.
Boneloads, I heard that I heard a rumor that I thought you might be excited about. I got a little report about it. It says that Jim Harbaugh interviewed out there for your San Diego. I keep saying San Diego. I'll probably say that forever for the LA Chargers, dude.
Yeah, it's super excited about that. And the fact that Belichick had a second interview in Atlanta and not with the Chargers is telling me that they're leaning toward the Harbaugh hire, and that's amazing. So yeah. I mean, you can't do any better with looking for a coach and landing Jim Harbaugh. So
Yeah, it claims in this
so
article
let's
right
hope.
here that he remains engaged with talks with Michigan, though. So they're kind of holding on in 2-2. And, the last time Harbaugh was in the league, he was the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, took his team to the Super Bowl, but famously lost to his brother, John Harbaugh, which is the coach of my Baltimore Ravens. Kicked that ass. And he went back to college. So, yeah, we'll have to see if Belichick ends up in Atlanta, if you end up with Harbaugh in San Diego, or if he remains staying with Michigan after the sign stealing.
I guarantee Belichick goes to Atlanta. Guarantee it.
I think him and Arthur Blank might have a good rapport going, huh? Yeah.
Hi, Jupiter. Jupiter says,
And
okay, I will stay. I'm watching this. So hi again. How you doing? Go ahead, pardon me. Bones, I didn't mean to cut your point off there, bro.
No. Yeah, you're good. I think Harbaugh might pull a Pete Carroll. He's facing some sanctions and allegations and possible trouble at Michigan, like Carroll was at USC, and then you just go to the NFL and it all goes away.
Right, yeah. If you run away, you leave college football, it kind of disappears, doesn't it? Yes. Hackride says Chargers owners are cheap. I would be super surprised if they paid Harbaugh's price. He's using San Diego to get that raise and protection from the NCAA in Michigan. Well, this kind of meshes with it's the other side of Boneloads' point right here, in that he might run away from all of these problems with NCAA and Michigan by simply just taking that NFL job. Boneloads. I do agree that would be kind of like an easy kind of escape thing. It would kind of wipe everybody's hands clean for everyone. What do you think? You think it's cheating?
Michigan is willing to pay him $100 million to stay with Michigan.
Wow. I thought I saw as much as 60 million reported, but if he's got 100 million, it's interesting that with all of the, because like Boneloads, he makes a good point in that it's an easy way to kind of like clean up all of these problems, is kind of just let the guy go. So they must really feel they're on the right side of things, or they love what he's doing for the program, obviously, to want to retain him. So
they won a national championship, for God's sake.
Yeah, and that's the first time in a long time for Michigan, right?
97.
97 it was?
Yeah, Charles Woodson.
Wow, you are going back. Charles Woodson, wow. Andrew is right. He is 100% wanting to stay with Michigan. He just needs protection in his contract from the NCAA. Do you believe that any school can really do that, bro? I mean, the NCAA, they seem so ominous. They're sound like a government, for lack of a better way of saying it. They are the governing body, but yeah, they do get carried away with their authority, and they really sanction these schools and really penalize these schools. So can you be protected from the NCAA? It's kind of a bigger question. Right now, I would say college football is in two big conferences, is a bigger sport than the NFL. I know that seems weird, but if you look at its alignment of the Big Ten and the SEC and the money.
More teams. Yeah, I mean, there's more teams, you know.
And, I think I think ultimately I'm almost kind of in favor of this in this reduction, because my whole contention with college football is I never liked the how the different sanctioning bodies and the rankings would go every week, where a number one seeded team would get beaten by a low ranked team, but it wouldn't move the ranks up and down a lot. And then an undefeated team from one conference record is considered better than another team from another conference that also didn't lose any games. So I think if you have like maybe some more streamlined conferences and the records make more sense and it's more streamlined getting there, I think it'll make the college championship maybe mean a little more down the road, reduce some of the confusion.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So is Oregon going to be in the Big Ten? Am I hearing that correct?
As of right now, yes.
There you go. Shannon, that's your alarm.
Yeah.
Keep in mind you have no player contracts. All the NIL money is from outside of the university. Yeah, who brings it in. That's true. But who has the connections in these universities? See, that's going to be the next level of this game, is that there are going to be universities that are lined up with these better agents and like, here, come to my school because we got this much NIL money for you waiting from sponsor A, B, C, and D. So I'm sure that's the new level of the game that's going on, is like they're going to pull these guys in and promise them all that NIL money right from the get and let them know where it's coming from the get. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry, but yes, I really do need to go. But I love you all and your videos. Have an amazing night. There you go. Check out Andrew the Giant 96 next time you can, Jupiter, or you can watch whenever you can.
Yeah.
So I would say that
Thank you.
college football, especially now with the two major conferences, is a bigger overall sport than the NFL. That's Hack Ride's take on that, and that's Hack Ride's take. All right, brother. I haven't really kind of analyzed the two together, bro. But I'll take your word for that. So you are going to see more coaches staying or more players staying for guaranteed college NIL money over non-guaranteed NFL contracts. So you are almost saying that this is going to entice guys to maybe play their fourth year or stay in college longer. That's interesting, Boneloads, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool when you think about it now.
To think that they can make it so easy for them that they would stay, right?
Yeah, because you're like, I'm making money. The reason I was going to leave was for money, and then so yeah, it's a good deal.
That's a great point there, Hacker. What do you think there, Andrew?
The quarterback for Wisconsin, he's a senior, but they want him back for his redshirt eligibility. 5th year of eligibility.
5th year. Oh, wow. So I'm talking 4. You're talking about a 5th year. So, Scott, like you've been a sports fan for a while, and when we were younger, college kids were notorious. They didn't get paid at all. So, but now they have this name, image, and likeness money coming into college sports. So, what do you think about this? As opposed to they used to just cheat and give them the money. Do you think this is better to just give them money outright like this?
Yeah, I always kind of thought college players should be able to make some sort of. Remember Money Menzel when he got in trouble for signing the autographs?
Yeah,
it seems like if you make money off your own autograph, why not?
There you go, and that's a great example of a simple rule that he broke. Now that probably might not even be a violation now, Scott, with all these new kind of rules, right, Boneloads?
Yes, great point. Do I point
that guy right there? He made a good point. That guy right there, yeah, Scott, yeah, man. So you're right, Johnny Money Manziel. He only making the money signs, and he did an autograph thing. That's a great pool, bro. So I think we've seen that it was there's some need because these guys were getting money through all these crooked agents that were kind of doing it under the table. And I think it got so much under the table. They're like, look, guys, why don't we all just be honest about this and come up with a decent way to give these young kids some money? So maybe it takes some of the corruption out of it, but not all of it. Bye, Jupiter Berry from Brownstown. Hackerite says the NCAA has lost all its power. CFP is where the power is. See, so it's the bowl makers. So that's what's happening now. It's turning into like one ultra like conference or like a one ultra league, which is probably what it should do.
Another reason I think college players should get paid is because if you want a football player to put their full time into it, you don't want them to have to get part-time jobs to get their way through school and stuff like that,
That's another good point,
some kind of income.
Yes.
Yeah, they could put their undivided attention. Yeah.
Shouldn't be a part of the college football player.
¿Por qué?
You don't? Well, see, and that's the whole thing. You have all of these bowl games that existed all these years, Andrew, and I guess only the largest and the biggest ones and the more financial stable ones are going to survive all of these processes. Hackrai says, yes, Oregon is preseason number 1 or 2 in the Big Ten already with Ohio State. This dude is already excited for next year's football. But dude, Hackrai is all about Oregon Ducks. 8 of the offensive players that could declare for the NFL came back to Oregon. That is a percentage that is crazy high and only due to NIL. This is an interesting sea change, Hackrai, that you're pointing out to us because the trend has been, I remember where the league used to say that they had to play 4 years. Like they couldn't claim early eligibility, right, Boneloads, back in the day?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, NFL what?
No, I was saying these NFL guys couldn't do that. They couldn't claim early eligibility back in those days.
Yeah, it reminds me of Days and Confused when he's like, "We got 11 stars coming back, looking tough."
There you go.
And
That's right.
it's kind of cool because what was I
Right.
going to say? College, and people getting paid. Oh, we should sponsor when we blow up. We should definitely sponsor a guy. But yeah, it's like you said, the friend of the program now can just be upfront about it.
Where they were having to do it under the table back in the day. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
God, Andrew, what's your point you wanted to make the hack ride, brother?
Hey, Hackard. Why does a coaching change sometimes like boost up the recruiting process for a program because since this head coach came in for Wisconsin, we've all of a sudden like came like top 10 in the country for recruits. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of pedigree, and if they make good results, Andrew, if they provide good results, then that word's going to get out there. And some of these other coaches are better connected to some of these school programs. Cam McCormick of the Miami Hurricanes, who was also a Duck, got granted his 9th year of eligibility. The Van Wilder of college football. Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, pretty
love all
cool. I
these
saw
facts.
that too. Yeah,
Bro, 9 years.
9 years.
That was the best 9 years of my
Wow.
life. There you go.
And was
Yeah.
he like 28, like 27 or something crazy?
Yeah, right. Yeah, 18. Let's see, 18 and 9. He's like 27, right? So if you're 19,
Yeah.
28, yeah, you're almost 30 years old. You're definitely Van Wildering it up in college. That's funny. Cam was in the same high school class as Justin Herbert. There you go.
Oh,
All right.
there. Okay.
Hackride believes the NIL model sucks. It reminds me of medical marijuana, just a bypass because the laws are old. The billions are made off players. They ain't getting a penny of that. We're paying. Yeah, well, Hackride, I think like we see in
True
the
that.
NFL, I think this money's, now that it's out in the open, it's only going to increase, and it's going to have to increase out of competition because now these schools are going to have to show this NIL money that they got. They're going to have to pay these guys. They're going to have to muster up a program and a series of sponsors to really lure the best candidates because it's going to come down to dollars and cents. What's up, CB? Checking in again, saying hello. How you doing, CB? You know what we're doing here on Sports Heads. Hackride says, and by we're, I mean now you can do chats with players, order autographs from players, do a whole bunch of stuff where they can make money off of it in small increments, and schools that have this are set up for the future. That's why you see Oregon rising, because Nike saw this coming. There you go, bro. I know you're all about that shit, bro. Thanks for your insight. High CD from Brownstown. Hackride says also college football is a lot of ESPN versus Fox. They are the big money behind the two competing divisions, and you can really tell that they push the teams they buy essentially more. There you go. That's their products. They wanted to do good. Hackride is on tonight. Text after text, he is on a roll. I told you Hackride is a good dude. I love people that are so enthused about our topic. Anybody that they would participate and throw these chats out. It's great, bro. I love it. I always thought it would be cool. If you just said something from the beginning of college football season, since there's only 12 games, let's make the entire season a playoff, round robin playoffs. Yeah, I mean, there's so many teams out there, bro, that how do you actually figure out who was the best in all of these conferences? So maybe it could be a little more understandable controller under a larger umbrella, if you will. That's just my 2 cents, but we'll see.
Damn, he's talking about like a 300 team tournament. You're just playing from freaking day one, dude, up the bracket. That actually sounds kind of cool.
That would make the whole season more interesting, wouldn't it? I'm not sure if Andrew or Boneloads, who put the story in the hopper about Colts owner Jim Irsay was found unresponsive at home in December.
Well, he's known to have an opiate problem, pills. You know, he's a big like Vicodin type of guy. So I think he just OD'd off that shit.
Yikes! Let me see what it says. Go ahead, buddy. What do you know about this, buddy?
Yeah.
I read this last night, and there's something I took away from it is how long it took for us to find out this.
I was curious about that too, Scott. It was almost like
good point.
Did the wrong thing. Yeah, like it's almost like rich man's justice or rich man's information sharing. Like, don't tell nobody I got the DUI. Or don't tell nobody I fucking OD'd or something. Yeah, I agree with that, Scott. It does seem like a little bit of hinky shadiness. Like, why are we? This is in December. I'll read a little bit about it. It says Colts owner Jim Irsay was found unresponsive and struggling to breathe before being transported to a hospital by paramedics last month following suspected overdose, according to a police report obtained by ESPN. Irsay was found lying in bed and was cold to the touch when emergency personnel reached him the morning of December 8th, according to the report furnished by Carmel, Indiana police. An officer wrote in the report that Irsay's pulse was weak and slow. Radio traffic accessed by ESPN indicated fire and rescue personnel were dispatched to the Ursay residence at 4:32 in the morning on the report of an unconscious person.
Already in.
And they gave him Narcan, bro. So
I
yeah,
was just gonna say Narcan. Yeah. Yeah.
he OD. I'm sorry, I thought I had it up on so you could read it too, but I'm reading the
it's all
report
good.
to you. Yeah, they gave him Narcan. Let me see. I'll put up here real quick.
I love you.
So I didn't know that he was like an opiate guy, but I know his father was the owner of the Baltimore Colts, who ultimately left to Indianapolis, and they are now the Indianapolis Colts. Well, his father was quite the notorious drinker, so this isn't too much of a surprise. But Scott, you make a great point in that you think that if something happened to us involving drugs or overdosing December 8th, that the whole at least our whole world wouldn't know about it by now. That's really something.
Next day. Yeah, next day it'd be out. Yeah.
It's been like a month ago.
Yeah, it's been like a month ago.
Yeah.
You makes you wonder who he told to hush who or whatever. But yeah, it is kind of.
And why did the news come out now? If it's been quiet for a month, what forced
Like
it out?
yeah. Month is a long time.
College football is probably more easy to understand over the NFL, according to Brownstown. Okay. That's not hot. Back in the day, the NCAA made a lot of 4-year starters forced to play for free. Oh yeah, I mean that's how they built the program. I mean that was the structure back then. You know, these kids and these agents had to fight for it by it just happening naturally. Yes, some coaches can coach, some coaches can recruit, some coaches do both. We've had all sorts at Oregon. Chip Kelly couldn't recruit, but could coach an offense like a madman. Yeah, ended up being the offensive coordinator and coach for the Eagles.
Knowing Earth rate's passed and the Narcan stuff, it kind of makes you, and the way things are going now, it makes you think of fentanyl.
Yeah, maybe he was slamming dope.
Yeah, right. He might have got something and it had fentanyl in it, or maybe he overdid some fentanyl or something like that. But yeah, I would hope never to mess with that stuff because that stuff seems evil. Let's see.
Good point, Scotty. I think he graduated to something a little harder, huh?
Yeah. Something was in something else. Yeah, that he was doing Boneloads. Mario Cristobal could recruit the best players in the world, but as you saw with Miami last year, is maybe the worst coach that ever existed in college football. He says, so what you need to do with a coach is find a guy who is pretty good at X's and O's, but amazing at recruiting. Basically, this is why colleges have full recruiting departments with head recruiters. There you go.
Do you want to just come on and talk with us?
Yeah,
Let's see, come up here.
Yeah, send Hackright the link.
Like Dan Lanning and Oregon are so rare because they can do both at very high levels. Hackright,
I just raised the roof. I'm old.
Go ahead, Hackright. Put your shit in there, bro. I know he goes by at a Hackride on Twitter, and you can just look for him as under Hackride on YouTube. Great creative dude, lots of opinions about sports and all. Hackride is unbelievable tonight about tons of bucket loads of college information. Yeah, he is. I predict someone at the level of Rich Paul will eventually grab all the players in NCAA at the metamorphical throat and say, "Hey, if we sit out, you'll get paid." Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, there's gonna be like an amateur league. Instead of going to college, they're just gonna ball in this league, and then you're gonna go to the NFL.
I'm going to be fascinated now to see if these guys are going to not like claim eligibility after 3 years and start staying in college longer. That's going to be an amazing trend if that starts happening, because that hasn't been the case. All right, well, let's do some baseball stories, and Scott's got a cool surprise for us, but let's talk a little baseball. Vladdy Guerrero, the son of Hall of Fame slugger and half-brother of Blue Jays star, strikes a deal with the Mets, Andrew. What do we think about this, brother?
That whole family is thickly talented.
They can ball, can't they?
He's going to be a good one. He is... Oh.
What do you think about him being signed by the Mets, though?
Good GM. He made the Brewers the way they are because David Stearns was the Brewers GM. I'm actually shocked that they didn't make a run at Josh. I know
Too much
they
money
only-
already out there. You know, they're in a bad situation with money they got.
Really?
Yeah, they're one of the top payrolls and didn't perform, so they're gonna looking to cut guys right now, not looking to add more dudes. Besides, future talent like this young gentleman, which
They,
like I said, it's in the blood.
He's a left-handed hitter from the Dominican Republic, and he's 17 years old.
If he's half the player his dad was, that's a great career.
And Andrew, another story about someone returning to baseball. Dusty Baker returns to the San Francisco Giants as a special advisor to baseball operations. Did you hear about this story, brother?
I put that in there.
Did you? Boneloads, I see you clapping, bro, and I know you're a West Coast guy. So what do you think about this?
I just love Dusty Baker, and I'm so cool that
I
the
love-
Giants.
Dusty is a man's man.
Yeah. He invented the high five, according to legend. This is the guy when he was with the Reds as a player in the 70s. But just baseball royalty. So you're just happy that he gets a position where he gets to, do what he loves and still get paid for it, not have to coach with all that pressure. So hats off to the Giants, man. Giving that guy
So he special
contract.
advisor to baseball operations. So he'll just stand over somebody's shoulder and go, yeah, that's good. No, that's bad. Something like that.
Amen.
Boneloads, will you be? This
Are you going to ask him to
Valentine?
marry you?
I know, yeah. I wonder what we were getting, Scott.
Yes, Andrew. The answer is yes, 100%.
we start Josh Hader fan club?
That'd be kind of cool. He might already have one. We got to look into that.
But
It might take a lot of work, though. He's going to get a lot of mail.
after what he did last season, he's got.
I know. I actually told someone today because they told me about Hader going to the Astros, and I was like, you know what? I went to Milwaukee with my buddy this year, and everybody was asking for an autograph, and my friend was the only person he signed for, and he took a second and said what's up to us and was gracious with his time, and then the next day we saw him and said thank you so much, and he gave us the frickin' Shaka bra. He was like, yeah, man, no problem, dude. He's like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, it's all good. And he's seen it, he's seen us from the day before, so yeah, because a lot of people hate on him. The guy was like, I hate Hader. I was like, well, let me tell you this. He's fucking not that bad of a guy. He hooked my friend up.
Cool.
So, yeah, it was really cool.
Hack Ride
Yeah.
said Ursay on that lean.
Oh, yeah. Big time. He's probably just slamming that shit. He's probably just fucking just like a pound of heroin just straight into his veins, He's so rich.
Scott's so quiet every single time y'all do this.
He's just
Scott's a
plotting.
bro. Scott's a bro for hanging out. He likes hanging out and razzing Andrew and all and just adding to the show. Brownstown. Shayna's like, what the heck are they talking about? We just have friends here, and I used to have shout out to my friend Bobby Nick. He would join us early on, and I always say you don't have to be a sports fan to enjoy Sports Heads, because I like when somebody comes on and says like, "What are you guys talking about?" and kind of make us explain it in a different way. Let's see. Shayna is confused. She's just happy to hang out tonight. She knows all about this stuff. I got a couple more videos and things to share for you.
I can't hear you, babe.
We do a lot of social issue discussion too, that has stuff to do with sports. So yeah, it gets pretty crazy.
Did you Hack Ride on YouTube? Thanks, Buffalo. That's right. Yes, just regular Hack Ride on YouTube, @ Hack Ride on Twitter, and check out on Patreon too. He has exclusive content, whole
cool.
selected characters, the Gongoozlers.
Nice.
Check that out on Patreon. Does Shayna have a YouTube? That's a good question.
Yes,
Shayna,
but you don't post on it.
I'm talking to Shayna. Do you have a YouTube, Shayna?
Yes.
But you don't post on it. Let me guess.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Shayna, I don't think she's actively pushing her YouTube, but if you ever do, we'll help you with that, Shayna. But
Yeah, we'll
you can always
follow you.
find Shayna with Andrew on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. So look for No Filter with Andrew and Friends.
My
That's where
life is too busy right
Oh, I
now.
think my dog is eating someone right now. That's okay. We're about that later.
Is that right? Oh,
They
crazy.
deserved it. They probably deserved it. Don't walk in. Just kidding. Just kidding.
A while ago, my mother doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel.
Don't forget,
I won't tell her.
I still got these baseball cards. Whenever you want to open them, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
my
You
gosh.
did the right thing because I was getting ready to move on. So yes, Scott, let me give a close up on that. Let's have some fun with this.
Yeah, let's do this.
So look, a couple weeks ago,
1992.
Scott said, "Hey BF,
92.
if you ever want to, I have a series of I got a pack of 1992 baseball cards that I'll open up fresh on the air, and we'll pull them out and see what's up." So what's that? 92, 02, right? How many years ago? Like 30 some years ago. Say 34-year-old baseball cards. We're gonna open them suckers up. So let's open them up and let's see how many of these that we know or that Andrew knows.
I'm
Let's see
hoping
what
Stadium
we
Club
Randy.
is a really good brand too. Stadium Club was like prestigious cards in '92.
I'm hoping for a Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson,
You
1990.
hoping
get
for
a-
a Johnson? Wait a minute.
A Beam Team card.
Yeah, baby. I'm hoping for a Randy Johnson, baby. Yes. Let's see. Who's our first card? Let's peel one off.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
show-
see.
Jack McDonald. Whoops.
Did he have a farm or something like that? Okay, I'm not familiar with him.
I'm not
Anybody-
familiar with him. Yeah.
Like
I
says
don't
Craig
know.
Biggio, didn't it? What did it say down the bottom? What did that say? Oh, Jack McDonald.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
You read the copyright.
It
You read
says
the
Jack
photographer's
McDonald.
name.
It says Jack McDonald on
Jack
Oh,
the
Jack
back.
McDowell on the back.
And
Craig Biggio.
Oh,
Whoa, bro! If you got like a messed up series, sometimes they're worth even more.
what the
Bro.
hell?
yeah, that's it. It might be 2 cards.
Right, unless there's gum stuck between them. Wow, Craig Biggio and Jack. All right, let's look at another one. Look, we already found something. Is it 2? It's not 2, is it?
I can't tell.
What do we got?
This one's Charles. This has got the wrong.
Are they meant to be
Okay,
two sided?
I think some of them stuck together. I'll go back to another
Okay,
one.
like your Playboys, right? Let's see.
Hey, now.
No, but-
Okay, that's worth nothing. Throw that.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a full color
Just
picture.
kidding.
But then go ahead and flip it around on the back because I think I noticed something about it. It has like it makes it look like an old school and with the stats. That's a pretty cool
Yeah.
baseball card for back in the day. But I don't know who that is. All right, let's go on to another one. Let's move on to see we get one famous person out of this. You're lucky
I
on
mean,
the
that-
baseball. Who we got? Ken Patterson.
I mean, can you believe that was the same year Perry met Randy Callahan? 1992. You know, this guy was playing in the big leagues. Had no idea that this guy was going in for audition. You know, and got blown by a dude. in
I've not
San
heard of
Diego.
none. I've not heard of none of these guys.
Calvin Jones. Nope.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
no.
Let's try another one. See, this is always the thing with getting a pack of baseball cards. You're lucky to get one mofo that was good.
Barry Larkin.
Barry
he's good.
Larkin.
Yeah, he's
All right,
really
Larkin's
good.
Barry
decent. I've heard of Larkin before. I've heard of Biggio. Let's see. Make sure they're not stuck together like the pages of a Playboy. Oh, that's Brady. And who is that? No, Scott.
But
But I see Brady Anderson in the picture. Scott
Oh,
Bradley. But there's Brady
he's the
Anderson.
catcher. I think all the catchers they have the diagonal. Did I say that right? Diagonal.
Easy for you to say.
I can't say. I can't talk anymore. I'm getting like Bon Levy.
Never heard of him.
No offense,
Brett.
Bon.
Brent
Brett
Maine.
Maine?
It's a name I've heard before.
I think we're about halfway through 'em.
All right. Come on.
We're gonna get a good one.
Dick
Dick.
Schofield.
Dick Schofield. Oh, I like the name. Wait, what?
Here's one. George
You
Brett.
gotta hang in there a little. Oh, come on, hang in there a little bit, Hank, right? It's just
Oh.
tiny baseball. Calm down, bro. George Brett, there you go. Mr. Hemorrhoid, there you go. That's what I know him at, Scott. I remember that when I did barely know what hemorrhoids was, and they were like, George Brett couldn't play because he needed hemorrhoid surgery. I'm like, hemorrhoid surgery? Ivan
Technically-
Calderon?
You have
No.
3 Hall of Famers. You have Biggio, Larkin,
Ken Hill.
and
Ken Hill.
the guy that from before from the Royals.
Tom
George Brett.
Pagnozzi.
All right. You know any of these, Andrew?
No.
I'm
Not
not,
even
knowing
This
This
is
is
all
all
Missouri
before he
of
was
them.
born.
Sean Hilligas.
You hang in there, Hack Ryan. We talked about college football. You can last a little bit of baseball. Brownstone says,
Oh,
Okay.
George Brett. That was
May.
it. George
Awesome.
Brett. George Brett. That was it.
Derek
Derek
May.
May.
Yeah, George
I
Brett is
remember
kind of the
that.
biggest one so far. Justice looking for a Blue Jay. I'm glad you said Blue Jay, not something else.
Jack McDonald. That's the last one. I'll tell you, that's a pretty shitty pack.
He played in the MTV Rock and Jock when they did the those back
Thanks,
in the
Scott.
day.
That was
remember?
cool. And that is a typical baseball card experience because I would get them and right Boneloads, you would just rifle through them and you're just hoping like, can I have please
dude.
like more than one good card? And you kind of always knew you were going to get one, but I was like, come on, man, I want 2 or 3 in this pack, and it almost never happened. So
Yeah, the
always
Craig
how that
BGO just had one stuck to it. It's not a rare one. It's
okay, almost we got that close. Let me see. Justice says 1992.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 3 Hall of Famers in there: Craig Biggio, Barry Larkin, and George Brett. Technically, that's 3 Hall of Famers.
There you go. Not a bad
Yeah.
set, I guess. It probably would have been even better back in 92 or 93 if you picked it up. Bye. Guess have to go. See ya, Brownstown. Yeah, man. Thanks, Brownstown. You always been checking in and very active, helping us have a good time. So yeah, join us again soon when you can. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It was definitely worth more as an unopened pack than as a.
Now all the suspense is gone, Scott. Like
Hey.
the whole time you had that pack and you were like, what could be in here? It
Waited
could be
32
amazing.
years.
For
32
32
years for
I
that.
waited 32 years for that letdown.
Damn.
I have some breaking news.
Uh-oh. You do?
One of our streaming lady friends.
We're not what?
One of our streaming lady friends just followed me.
Well, that's cool. I don't even have to interrupt the show for it, but that's cool.
Okay.
Especially with your friend here. Some things are best left unsaid, Andrew. I got to teach you that.
Me and Scott know her.
Well, I
Okay.
get that, but some things are better left unsaid sometimes. All right, we'll see you later next time, Brownstown. Justice says an expo, no expos. Okay, we don't have no expos.
Tom
see.
Brady was an expo. He was drafted by the expo.
Okay.
Yeah, tell everybody that good stat you told me like a couple months ago. That what was Tom Brady when he retired or just before?
Stop.
He was like one of the only expos to like.
That were still playing in professional sports or something that was still existed. Yeah. So like Tom Brady technically got drafted by the Montreal Expos, right, Andrew? If he were to go into baseball. So yes, a lot of people don't know that. So when Tom Brady retired, that made him the last of that class of draftees from that Montreal Expos year that was still playing a professional sport out there that was still kind of
That's what it was the last Expos draft pick to retire from sports.
to retire from sports. That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And we only know that because Andrew knew that. I had no idea of that.
Super cool. Yeah, that tripped me out.
There was this crazy set as well. What his stat line would have been if he would have played baseball. The equivalent of his stat line.
Ooh. Yeah, if he would have had the same baseball career
Hey,
that he did
Jen.
football career, he would have had like 1,000 home runs, like some crazy shit.
683, I think.
That's crazy. All right, y'all. Well, it is 8:29. We're going to pull this train into the station real soon. I got one more cool video. It's like a video of the week or a funny thing I like to leave the show with. So this week, I believe that Boneloads submitted this about a young man who is a 2-sport athlete, and he has a unique name. He's a football and basketball star at his local high school. And I hope you notice real clearly on the screen.
This is actually Scott that submitted this one.
Did you submit this one, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Then why didn't you speak up?
That's
I don't always
Rodriguez.
know who submit what. So
That's
if
my
you hear me call out a story, you better claim it sometimes So, this guy
I
has
don't want
an
to claim this one.
this guy has an interesting last name. If you'll see it in print right here, it's Noah, Noah, and I'll just spell out his last name if anybody happens to be listening and don't have the video. Knigga is his last name. Noah Knigga. I'm going to run this little short clip about his name. He went viral for having this name. Everybody knows what it really says phonetically. If you say it all out, everybody's having the same fun with it. But check out this video of this guy, this black guy interviewing the white gentleman on the left named Noah.
Oh,
Knigga. Check this out.
that makes it a lot better.
It was kind of funny because I read the blogs and forums and other sites and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And some people are saying just making jokes about how your dad was really funny for naming you Noah.
Yeah.
And it's funny and it's unique. And hey, listen, if you're gonna go viral for something, at least it's your name, right? And at least it's something that's been established.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, most people are gonna remember my name now, so I mean that's a great thing to have. I mean, going viral for my name. I mean,
Exactly.
Do you
exactly.
know?
So listen, last question, the most important question: how do you pronounce your last name?
okay, yeah, for sure. This is how you pronounce my name. I'm Noah Knigga. That's how you pronounce my name.
So Noah Knigga.
Yeah, Knigga. Yep.
All right. So Noah Knigga.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Now that we got that out the way, everybody should know now how to call you your name. And I don't think announcers or anyone that, once you get to the league or college and all that kind of stuff, announcers aren't going to have any trouble calling your name without
I'm not saying that name.
or getting in trouble for it.
Yeah. For
Right, there you go. So what do you think? Somebody going to get fired over it. Somebody going to get fired over that name right there. Somebody's going to get fired. And he's at the
Number
10.
83.
It's a 20. It's Noah. Oh, never mind. He's a touchdown. Yeah, somebody's going to make a mistake with that one, Scott. So that was interesting that this young man went viral. What he said is Knigga or some weird enunciation. So I think his family must. Look, we got to come up with an enunciation to this because everybody knows what it says.
Yeah.
You can see it right there what it says.
Can I
Knigga. What? Yes. Can I
Yes.
ask you a
Kanaga,
question?
please.
There you go.
I have to quickly
Take a shit. Shit like that. You got burned right there. Sorry, go ahead.
quickly
Look how crooked that picture is.
I can't see you.
Which
What?
one, Andrew or the
I didn't, hear,
producer?
I didn't hear what you said, Andrew. What was that?
He's got to quickly do something.
You're freaking
gonna
me
watch-
out, bro. What's going on?
how many saves do you think Josh Hader will end up with?
50.
The 5
You heard it, 50, Andrew. All right, Andrew. This is your chance to say your last words because I got to pull this train into the station because I'm off to do another show at the top of the hour at 9 p.m. East on the Shuley Network 1, the big channel, replayables.
Thank you everyone
with-
for joining. And thank you. And good night.
Okay, he said thank you, fuck you, and good night. And part of that is you can catch Andrew the Giant, usually 7 days a week a lot of times. Go to No Filter with Andrew and Friends if you haven't already, or the channel that's co-streaming Sports Heads right now, Andrew the Giant 96, all right here on YouTube. So don't miss any Andrew. Mr. Scott Fitzpatrick, what are you going to be up to this weekend, brother? Any last words?
There might possibly be a no filter tomorrow night. I'm not sure. We're kind of a little bit in limbo, but then I'll have Guitar Guys on Cut of the Jib channel on Sunday at 2, I believe, Central Time.
Okay, yes, there's a lot of buzz and a lot of activity going on for No Filter, so they might be, on or off right for the time being over the weekend. Go ahead, Boneloads. How
Hey.
about you, brother? Have a good weekend. Any other thing you'd like to say?
Thank you. I only drink on Friday evenings for the show. I don't drink every day like this, everybody. I don't have a problem. I swear.
It's not an AA meeting, but sure. Go ahead. Hi, my name's Boneloads, and I swear I don't drink like this all the time.
Follow
Yeah, you're-
somebody's YouTube channel. I don't know. Just follow everyone's channel that's watching. Follow all of our channels. Be a mensch. Support us. We need it.
Thanks, Boneloads. I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy the NFL playoffs this weekend. We'll probably get together next week and talk about all the fun that happened with that. So,
Oh yeah, we will. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
we will pull this train to the station. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay warm, stay dry, and stay safe where you're at. So for Andrew, the man, for Shayna, and for Scott Fitzpatrick, and for Boneloads, I'm the man, BF Bobby Fan, saying peace and love, and we'll see you next time we see you on the Sports Heads. Have a good one, y'all.